The Dog Saw by Malcolm Gladwell is a collection of his thought-provoking essays, originally published in the New Yorker. The book explores a variety of topics from the psychology of human behavior to the role of genius in society. Gladwell delves into the stories of people who may not have achieved traditional successes but have had an extraordinary impact in their fields. Through these essays, Gladwell invites readers to see the world from different perspectives, shedding a light on the unnoticed details that shapes our everyday lives. Hey there, curious minds, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a fascinating book that challenges how we see the world. What the Dog Saw by Malcolm Gladwell. If you have ever wondered about the unseen forces behind human behavior, genius, or the everyday things that make life so interesting, then this book is for you. In this collection of essays, Gladwell looks at the world through a unique lens and presents stories that change how we think about success, perception, and the things we often overlook. So, if you are ready to broaden your perspective and see the world in a whole new way, let's get started with the key insights from this brilliant book. First, let's talk about perspective. One of the key takeaways from the what the dog saw is that we often fail to see the whole picture. Gladwell explains how our understanding of events, decisions, and people is shaped by the angle from which we view them. For example, in the essay The Pitchman, Gladwell delves into the story of Ron Popeil, a pioneer in infomercial marketing. He is a genius in his field, but most people look at him as a salesman rather than an innovator. Gladwell suggests that understanding the context and seeing things from a different point of view can reveal brilliance in unexpected places. Next up, Gladwell challenges our traditional definition of genius. In the essay, The Ketchup Conundrum, he explores how people like H.Z. Heinz and others in the food industry found success not by inventing something radically new, but by redefining existing ideas. Gladwell argues that genius is not always about groundbreaking innovation. Sometimes it is about seeing what others can't see and improving what is already there. The real genius often lies in the details and in understanding how to make something ordinary into something extraordinary. One of the most interesting essays in the book is The Secret Life of Dog Trainers. Gladwell examines the unique relationship between dog trainers and their canine clients, showing how dog trainers use subtle cues to communicate with dogs and get them to behave in certain ways. But the lesson is not just about dogs. It is about the importance of nonverbal communication and how we often fail to recognize the impact of subtle influences on behavior. Whether it is a dog, a person, or even a business, understanding the unspoken can be the key to success. Another key lessons from the what the dog saw is about experts and why sometimes they will get it wrong. Gladwell examines how experts, despite their knowledge, can sometimes miss the most obvious solutions or make flawed predictions. In one essay, Gladwell highlights the story of a cancer doctor who was overconfident in this diagnosis and ignored crucial signs that pointed to a different treatment. The takeaway: expertise does not always guarantee accuracy, and sometimes those considered cons- outsiders can offer better perspective. Throughout the book, Gladwell shows how storytelling can shape our understanding of the world. He argues that people are drawn to stories, especially ones that help explain complex ideas in simple, relatable ways. In this essay, The Theory of Seven Degrees of Separation, Gladwell demonstrates how the right story can create connections and help us understand the invisible threads that tie us all together. It is a reminder that storytelling is not just a form of entertainment, it is a powerful tool for communications and influence. So, to sum it all up, here are the key insights from what the dog saw. First, perspective matters. Seeing the world through a different lens can reveal insights that were obviously or previously overlooked. Second, genius is not always what we think. Sometimes it is about improving what already exists, not inventing something entirely new. Third, nonverbal communication is powerful. Understanding subtle cues can make a huge difference in human interactions. Experts are not always right. Expertise does not guarantee accuracy, and sometimes outsiders offer better insights. Last, storytelling shapes perception. Great stories have the power to clarify complex ideas and build connections. So, are you ready to change how you see the world? Hit that like button, subscribe, and share this video with someone who loves a fresh perspective. And tell me in the comments, what is one story or insight from what the dog saw that made you think differently about the world? Let's discuss and learn together. Until next time, keep expanding your perspective and stay curious. Thank you.